Hey guys, I am back. Um, uh, Before you say anything, nope, the shirt that I'm wearing is not authentic, so there's no need to call me out on this one. And then my hair is inspired by Mira from uh, Tricks. And then my eyes, I'm currently wearing the Elf Mint Melt. What? Okay, you guys. So, for today's video, I'm gonna show you the update for my Pando's eyeshadows, and I am so happy to say that four eyeshadows will be rolling out. One will be staying because I want to work on that, and another bonus pen. So, if you want to see all of that, and then just click on. Okay, so before anything else, my rules for this project pen I have to use all of the eyeshadows rolled in this project at least 10 times, and then after 10 times I will be deciding if I will continue working on that shadow or if I will roll it out. But per round I am only allowed to roll out one eyeshadow that I don't want to continue working on. So did this make sense? I hope it does. Me, my tracker, so I actually put all of my project planning tracker on this graphic notebook. And as you can see, this is my No Pen Left Behind, and this one is for the eyeshadow. This is a late update because life just happened, and I am getting more and more orders for my home bakery. So yeah, I am just gonna upload whenever I can. I hope I can upload regularly because I want to grow this channel, and I am hoping for 8,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Let's see about that. Like, no pressure. Let's just enjoy making this. First one is the boring part of this video. I'm gonna show you first the eyeshadow that we'll be staying on. So this is the Zeesea a collaboration with the British Museum, and this is a chestnut palette. So this is her, and I'm actually working on this eighth shade. So this is a matte warm brown eyeshadow. As you can see, there's a dip going on, and if I actually focus on this one, I could have probably hit 10 on this by now, but I am actually holding on to this palette because I wanna do a dedicated video using this palette, so I will just be slowing down my progress on this palette. And I have actually used this eyeshadow 10 times. So far I have used this 10 times, and maybe 5 more uses and I will be hitting 10 of this. So we're now gonna go to the exciting part. The next one is the eyeshadow from this Pink Flash eyeshadow palette. So this is the Cranberries Cookies palette. This is a warm tone palette, mostly on pinks, peaches, and some warm brown shadows. And I was working on this 7th shade of this palette. So this is a matte pink shadow. I mainly use this on my crease to if I was going for like a pinky look, I was using this on my crease, and I forgot to show you guys that I mainly use this shadow as like an outer V shade because although it looks like mid-tone on the pen, but it actually applies darker on my eyelids. That's why I was mainly using that for my outer V of my eyes. And so I have used this 7 times. So upon rolling in this palette, I have used this shadow 7 times before hitting pan on this, and I was not actually expecting that. I was expecting maybe like 10 uses, 15 uses before hitting pan, but yeah, we've only 7 uses, and The pan is not really that shallow, but it's quite deep. But I've hit pan. And then the next shadow I have in here is from the Beauty Glaze Silver Mist eyeshadow disc, and I have actually recently made a dedicated video using this palette. So if you're interested, and I'm gonna put an end card somewhere if I remember. So in this palette, I was working on this Toby metallic shadow. So I have used this 12 times before hitting pan on this eyeshadow, and I've used this 3 more times, in total of 15 uses. As you can see, the pan is really shallow, but this type of shadows, these two are more of like that squishy kind of formula, so they move up quite a bit on the pan, but thankfully I have managed to hit in the kind of widen the pan area. So I mainly use this as a lid shadow whenever I am using this palette, or whenever I'm wearing some sort of a smoky look. Eyeshadow that I was working on is from this Zeesea Rainbow Wings palette. This is another collaboration with the British Museum, and I believe that they no longer sell their British Museum collection, but they don't make eyeshadows anymore. I don't know why. They have one of the best eyeshadows in the realm of sea beauty for me, and they are like currently my favorite sea beauty brand because in outside, I think Southeast Asia, they are expensive, but when you are inside of Southeast Asia and um, I mean like Chinese jurisdiction, they are pretty like mid range for me. That's why it's my favorite because it's good quality, but it's also not cheap. You know what I mean? Um, so I was working on this pinky blue duochrome kind of shadow going on. It's one of those like flaky kind of texture that is really good as some sort of a eyeshadow topper rather than being the main shimmer on your lids. And I've used this 6 times. I have used this a few times before I rolled in this shadow, but upon entering this kind of eyeshadow project pan, I've used this 6 times before hitting this. And this was from a few months ago. Like this palette has been on this project 2 times already this year, and I have already broken the lid because I have had this palette since 2002, and not really the best plastic quality. And lastly, this is one of the most amazing things in this video because I've hit in the eyeshadow I was working on, and also I've hit a bonus pan. So this is the You Can Be Taro Milk Tea palette. This is the palette that just doesn't want to leave my project ending journey because like I rolled in first this eyeshadow, and then I've hit pen on it, and then on last month I have rolled in this shadow. So this is some sort of like a boring matte beige that you usually use to highlight your brow bone. So that's what I did, and I've used this 11 times. I just used this 11 times to make sure that I have reached my goal on hitting this one. And I actually remember I said that I've hit pen on this and there's a bonus pen, but there's no. I actually have not hit my goal. I was actually referring to this one, but I remember that I was working on this round. But the bonus pen in here is this like your shivery beige shadow that I use sometimes on my lids and sometimes as inner corner highlight or sometimes in my edges of part. So the Asians, we love to do shimmery things on this part of our eyes to make it like bigger and brighter, but I don't do that where they put like eye bags. I don't do that. I just put shimmery things on this part of my eyes. So yeah, those are the eyeshadows that I was working on, and I am so happy to hit Pano 3, roll out 1, and hit a bonus pan. So I am gonna show you the screenshot. I mean, like the screen record of my pretty random app to show you guys what I will be rolling in for my new color story. Guys, so we have a new set of color story for the month of August, and I'm actually just gonna swatch right now the remaining eyeshadow. So this will stay on this round. So in no particular order, you guys, because I suck at remembering orders of the palettes that I will be rolling. So first one I have in here is the Zodiac palette in collaboration with Kathleen Lights and Colourpop. So this is a really old palette. This one released way back in 2018, and this is a palette that made me stop being interested with Colourpop because this is my first palette from them, and it didn't give me a really good impression. I really hate this one because this one fades into nothing. But in 2003, I started buying again Colourpop, and I'm so happy that the newly ones I bought are like nothing compared to this one because this one just really sucks. Give me the shimmers. So I have rolled in the Torrens eyeshadow. So this is a matte, kind of like a light brown with a yellowy tint. This one actually makes a good pair. Like this one on the crease. I mean, like this one transition crease, or maybe like on the other, whatever. So I'm not really sure if I will be getting pen on this one or maybe just use it 10 times because Colourpop mattes are notorious for being really hard to hit pen on. So I'm gonna try my best. And then the next eyeshadow I will be working on is from the Beauty Glazed Color Flame palette. So if you don't know, this is a dupe for the Beauty Bay Age of Opulence palette, but they kind of are missing like a couple of shades in here. I was actually planning to do like some sort of duping the vibes of the palette with this palette, and thankfully I will be rolling in this project because sometimes I feel guilty about doing uh, a video about a certain product that is not on my project. Then so yeah, I'm so happy. And I have actually rolled in this prune shadow. So this is a matte purple kind of eyeshadow. And oh my god, it feels so rough. The mattes in here are really pigmented. I don't know, maybe because this one is like 3 years old. That's why. Like, can you like hear how scratching it is? But it's definitely pigmented. So, oh yeah, okay, definitely. Um, I think I will be trying to hit pan on this one because this palette is getting old and I just need to get better. Just two more eyeshadows, you guys. So the next one I have in here is the Beauty Glazed Truffle palette, and I have noticed that all of my Beauty Glazed eyeshadows are always being rolled in my project with the Pendos eyeshadows, but I'm kind of loving that they are getting the attention and love. So this is a palette truffle palette, and I believe I have not done a swatching video with this palette, so maybe another dedicated video using this palette. So I have rolled in the first shadow in here. So this is her. I've made quite a dip. It's one of those shadows that's squishy type, so it moves around a lot, but it's easy to hit pen on. So maybe like 3 to 5 times I will be hitting pen on this, but yeah, so this is for, oh my god. No, you, I don't want to hit pan on you yet. As you can see, you move around a lot. Anyways, okay, so it's one of those like, cliche flaky formula, but I think it will layer beautifully with this one. Like a like a muted gray with pink tones. Not really sure. And then the last palette I have in here is a newly bought palette. Like this palette just came in the mail yesterday. But I have actually updated my Google Sheets for my candles eyeshadows. I have included the newly palettes that I bought in. So this palette is actually a dupe for the Cheery Up Kenya. It's a Chinese brand that has been going popular with the Western influencers. Yeah, I was actually shocked that Robert Welsh follows this account. I mean, like Cheery on Instagram, but yeah. But this is the Decal 16. This is the brand. This is a cheap Chinese brand that is known for duping Korean palettes. And then I saw that they actually do a Cheery palette, and then I actually bought this one and then this one because why not? Like, why not do a comparison video? And this is new, but I'm not one of those people who. I'm sorry, I actually took a ruler, because I was searching for something that will open this palette because this palette is made of cheap plastic and it's so hard to open. So I have rolled in this 10th shade. It's a shimmery blue. I have the real thing on my room right now, but this is the cheap dupe. And just by seeing them side by side, I can tell that this one is not really like very good quality compared to the real thing. I am actually planning to do like a swatching video after I upload this because I'm so excited. I actually bought the original palette as a birthday gift. And then I saw this one on sales. This nothing special. And maybe I will hit then on this so soon because it's one of those wishy type. And then a lot of Chinese brands do their shimmers like a flaky squishy type. So yeah, I will be doing a comparison video, and this is nothing compared to the original palette I can say. Okay, you guys. So this is my new color story. For the most part, it works well together. And then this one will go like on my inner corner highlight because I use the bluey whitey kind of inner corner highlight that I was wearing earlier this year. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and hope you stay tuned for more. Stay safe and have a night.